AGSM6143 Assessment 1. I am Adhikari, currently working in Nokia. I have done strategic assessment on Nokia. Nokia was established in 1865 as a forest and power company. Since 1966, it has been doing telco business on mobile, fixed and cloud services. Nokia has undergone multiple stages of acquisition, partnership and sale to come up with the current business portfolio. Nokia's business operation in Australia can be visualized with Porter's 5 forces model. There are multiple competitors, suppliers, buyers, possible new entrants, and substitute products who constantly put pressure on Nokia to survive and thrive in the market. There are some complementers who provide goods and services to add value to Nokia business. Let's quickly go through Nokia's strategic beliefs. Nokia has 6 fundamental strategic beliefs, which include technology leadership, long-term investment and innovation, focus on critical network, continuous revision and business model to capture market demand. Nokia's main focus is trust with customer, long-term value growth for shareholders, which can be done through technology leadership, more emphasis on cloud network, and investment on research and development. To analyze Nokia's strategy on ethical, social, cultural, and environmental responsibility practices, I have chosen PESSAL model. As outlined by Thomas et al., macro environment factors have great impact on industry ecosystem. These macro environment items create both opportunities and threats. Organizations should analyze its strength and weakness to get benefit from opportunities and devise strategies to overcome threats. Let's analyze microenvironment factor. Items associated with them, opportunities, threats, and corresponding Nokia strategies to manage these factors. This analysis is based in Australia context. On political domain, government has released a protective security policy framework which created opportunities to Nokia as one of the major competitors is out of the market due to security reason. On the same time, this policy demands additional compliance, thereby causing additional investment to meet these requirements. On tax part, there is no change on the corporate tax policy. In economic, Australia has sound GDP and employment rate, which provide opportunity for business growth. The increased commodity prices have demanded additional investment from Nokia to supply services. In socio-cultural part, there are items like work-life balance, social justice, and participation of women and other minority groups in employment. Similarly, in technological part, latest technologies like 5G have created additional market opportunities. On the legal part, there are multiple government policies that have direct and indirect impact on industry. Strict requirements demands additional investment from organizations to comply, while such provision create additional barriers to the new entrants. There is increased concern on the environment. There are intentionally agreed frameworks like UN Sustainable Development Goal, Paris Agreement to address climate change, carbon emission, and reducing waste. By complying with this framework, organizations can enhance their business portfolio. If you look at Nokia's policy on PESSAL factor, we can see clear organizational focus to address all of them. Nokia's main policy is we follow the rules, we follow the laws of the countries. There are multiple policies like Nokia People and Planet policy, Nokia Code of Conduct for third party, Nokia Environment policy. Nokia has taken UN SDG and Paris Agreement as guiding principle to drive environment policy. Let's look at Nokia's policies on ethical, social, cultural, and environmental factors. Nokia has one code of conduct with 14 compliance policies. It has 3 ethical business practices, conflict of interest, record keeping, and confidential reporting. Main thing of Nokia code of conduct is business is all about trust. Trust is built on integrity. It encourages employees at all levels to maintain trust while dealing with internal and external stakeholders. There are 4 principles of code of conduct with circle of responsibility. On the social and cultural part, I have taken a statement from Nokia CEO Pekka Lundmark and talent acquisition manager Katalin. They both put focus on respect, freedom of expression. Through Nokia People and Planet Report 2020, Nokia CEO highlights major initiative to address social and cultural aspects. According to him, Nokia has helped unconnected to connected, supported school children to learn remotely during COVID lockdown, provided healthcare services during pandemic, supported COVID-19 fund for medical assistance and multiple training on human rights, minority rights, etc. Nokia's environment policy is included on Nokia People and Planet Report 2020. Their targets remain a key framework for Nokia's sustainability work. Nokia's priorities are mapped against its most material UN SDGs, SDG 8, 9, and 14, where it can have the greatest impact. Nokia's climate commitment are set for the 1.5 degrees Celsius scenario, which is based on Paris Agreement. CEO Pekka Lundmark has highlighted Nokia's environment policy. Major items are cutting emission by half every decade for the next 30 years, fight against climate change through cutting emission and enabling smart solutions, work with customers to cut waste, improve energy efficiency, and deploy smart solutions. With respect to strategy for improvement, I can see Nokia has a very clear strategy to address all ethical, social, and cultural and environmental factors. On ethical part, there is no additional requirement. Only requirements are proper implementation of these strategies and real objective performance measure against sustainability goals. Security should be integrated on the company's culture at all levels. This conclusion is made based on the discussion with entry level and junior managers who are not fully aware of the Nokia security policy. On social part, Nokia needs to focus on promoting women in leadership position, as Nokia had 15.3% women in leadership position during 2022. It should focus on promoting local workforce to do the local jobs with the strategy, local business, local employment. Nokia needs to enhance its global footprint, particularly in developing countries, by adopting cost-effective technologies. On the environment sector, Nokia should have clear strategy goal to help other industries become more energy efficient. Telco industry is one of the most dynamic industry with big influence from the environment. Nokia has very clear strategy to tackle with all these factors. It has a process to review those capabilities and take necessary action to strengthen these capabilities. Nokia needs to enhance its strategies to implement and robust review process. Thank you.